we're really excited now. We're entering this is our 20th year in business, and it's been quite a journey. We started about 20 years ago and had an office elsewhere in Morgantown, and then about 8 years ago moved to Westover, and we've been here ever since in the Philip Keck building. We love our location here. The building was built in 1855, and it's just a perfect environment for the kind of work we do, which is helping people preserve their family and personal histories. So we provide publishing services, and that means we can interview people and write their life stories or family histories. We also will work with manuscripts and other material that people have prepared themselves, and so they may bring us papers, handwritten papers. It might be electronic files, and we'll pull those together along with photos and so forth to create books. So we can do writing, the writing part of the project, also proofreading and layout and design to create a book that can be anywhere from just a short book. Here's one that's just 24 pages long. You can see it's just a nice little collection of 5 stories written by the author. Some of the longer books we've done, here's one that's closer to probably about 200 pages long, a hardbound book. And I think that's one of our specialties, is that we can work with clients to, depending on what material they have and what their budget is and what their desires are, to package their material in the best book possible so that they can share it with their family and friends, and have something to treasure and pass on to future generations.
I work with the client to get their story out, and whatever they bring in, usually it's a manuscript that they have partially written that needs some editing, or sometimes it needs a lot of work, sometimes it doesn't need very much. Sometimes it can be even in the form of taped, where they have given their story on tape and it's been transcribed. And so I work with that transcription, and usually I will put things into like chapters, and the client usually brings in lots of photos and other materials like birth certificates or marriage certificates, or things like that. And there's often also maps and family trees. And so we sort of figure out where all that stuff belongs in the story. And often when I am working with the manuscript, I'm not working with the client all the time, but I'll just have to go back and ask them questions and have them clarify, and then sometimes we have to do further research, and that's kind of the exciting part, to be able to put all this stuff together. I really enjoy this because I love talking to people about their history, their families. Usually they're talking about people who have, their older relatives who have passed on, or maybe what their childhood was like quite a few years ago. And I really find that stuff so interesting. I just, when they start talking about it, when you start seeing pictures, it just sort of really makes the past come alive.
One day in 1952, Dad brought home a trumpet he said was given to him by a customer. He also arrived with a girl's bicycle, so I suspect that the 2 items were actually curbside specials. I'd never even held a trumpet before, but from that moment, my music education was predestined.
So with the show and tells that we're doing, one of the ways that we're getting the word out about those is through Facebook. We will be listing our upcoming show and tells on there. And with the Facebook page, we're looking forward to feedback and likes and discussions with viewers. So check us out on Facebook.